Yeah. Random shit, you know what I mean? Alright. Triangle. Alright. I'll press it again. Damn. A little something, you know. Chippeweeze. I'm dead. You really did that. He said y'all got no defense or offense. Nah, I got more offense than he does on defense. Um, But Nick,
Welcome to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, and it looks as if we are due for a full house as we have a terrific game in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
yes, finally I get the fucking ball. All the other times I was never getting the ball. It's because I have an ass. Ain't nobody ranked yet. What's up playing on high school?
Looking for an alley from inside his own 20.
Okay,
Put the brakes on him, but a
I'll
good
take the
return out
36.
to the
I'll take the
36.
36.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down and run.
Yes.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Quit
So
lying,
nice to
my
have a
brother.
QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are
Because
such
you always
great
leave my
athletes,
mans
they
open.
do it with ease.
Offense working from the pistol.
So who are we, the Wildcats? Exactly.
Here's the handoff.
Get out my way.
Tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Just a simple power football.
Okay.
Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Off the play fake.
What are you doing?
Made
Like,
the grab.
fucking...
Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Yes, I would. The Warriors
So
come
the
out and
last
play
thing you want to do
without
is
that.
start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert
Yeah,
here.
put your defense out there. Because I ain't passing the
They'll
ball.
run for it on 4th down.
First
He is
down,
tackled, but it'll
you
be a fresh set
suck.
of downs.
And how about that call? You're
It's
right
the
around
main play.
midfield,
Couldn't
4th down
cover
on your
it.
opening drive. So you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's looking deep. Oh, and
flag. It's a flag.
Right into the double coverage. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
That's me. How? What did I get?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for the offense.
Okay, so
the give to the tailback.
What the fuck? This ain't WWE.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Hey, but you're still talking though, so you good. You good.
Quarterback will audible. Wide out in motion. Dropping back, it's Lavis. The throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well.
Bang, all of them.
Quarterback's throwing it. Going
That's
to try
crazy.
to get another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Fuck. Don't even know what you're talking
trying
about.
To have a big completion here.
Yes.
Catch in the middle. It's Davis. And he's not going to get
Wooden teeth. That's crazy.
Early in the game, pass complete. Great job. Sets up a manageable fourth down. We're going to set the tone early in this game. We're going to be aggressive. Yes, we're going for it.
They've already converted a fourth down here in the first
He take us down
quarter,
real
and they'll try
live.
it again.
He can't do that.
They'll try to pick up the first.
First down.
And the Chippewas get it past the sticks. From that spot on the field, this is the area that we expert commentators call no man's land. So
This
the call
far too
makes
far made of
You have to go for it. You're in a situation where you're in field goal range for maybe elite kickers, but dude, go for it. You're not going to have anything to lose. Field position will still be okay. You got to go for it in these situations.
Got a man. It's Davis. And no, he loses the ball.
Yes, yes. My ball.
That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
I thought.
And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and they were lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure were. These ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so much aggression. They're always trying to get extra hats to the football. You have got to protect this thing at all costs. Lucky that ball rolled out of bounds.
On the move. Got enough space. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
I love running backs that have nose.
He sounds supposed to score in the first quarter.
Finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
What the fuck is that? Oh.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. About to kick it off after punching it.
I'll beat both of y'all. Oh, yeah.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped.
Way back there at the 14. I went all the way to the 30.
Line gets set, first down. Leaves it with the running back.
Dumbass.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back?
Because that damn
the speed, the wheels, does a
I
great
dived
job
in front of you,
getting
Trip.
down the field, making a huge rushing play.
That shit's funny.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Finds a man on the left. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
That's crazy.
Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it.
Imagine if I caught that again.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Now on second down after the incompletion.
This is a fucking...
He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
This is a middle run.
They keep attacking through the air. That was
what?
Almost picked off.
Catch it. Are you stupid?
That would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the run. Oh, they are all
what the fuck was that?
Had a chance in the face. Blows up in their face.
Well, that play's going to backfire
No
in
way.
their face. They obviously they had the look necessary to go and execute that fake punt, but the defense, they were expecting it.
He wants to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Thank you.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Brought
Give
to
it
the
to
ground,
me.
but not before getting enough for the first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that
Dumbass
set of downs
block.
when you need them.
That's why white.
They'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down.
What the fuck?
Quarterback checking off. Scanning the field, it's Lavis.
Oh, thank you. I don't know why I did that.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing
This
back
could
to
be
the
a turnover,
house.
but I don't know.
So you gotta secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man in the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Yes.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the
Two parts
defensive
are
coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Fucking cunt.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Chips.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one
I gotta
running
poop.
the ball, being the more physical team, and they
That's what
look
Timmy
like it right
says.
now.
I gotta poop.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Good kick.
The kick is up and good. They put one more on the lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside his 5.
I'll put it to 8 minutes instead of 9.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
I gave it to you.
Green grass down the middle.
That's why I died.
He's at the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down.
Because I don't want to score on you too bad like that. For your viewers that's watching.
The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This
Drugs are
quarterback
good
getting a
in
little bit
McCain.
of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at 30. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board.
Ain't no luck.
Here, they
I
can
just know what I'm
capture
doing.
so much momentum.
Why'd you play do a flip?
Back-to-back TDs.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Give to the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum, whatever.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense just
guess I'm not watching what I'm doing, I guess.
Play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
To the air, it's Lavis. Complete to the right. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires.
Back.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Yes.
He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Chippewa.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And having those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Ready to try the point after. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder's going to try to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Like a pro.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pad.
Oh, look out, there he goes.
Sit the fuck down.
Bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like this in the first half, man, it gets you excited because it opens up the whole playbook, everything I have to use. I like all these.
The Lobos with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He'll try to do it himself.
Ooh.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
That'd be cool.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Dampier. He makes the connection. Stop is made
Make
at
the
22,
connection.
a 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Eat it.
Really nice job by the
bought it.
quarterback dropping
You gotta
back,
eat it.
understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing,
I
waiting
would've.
for him to come
Nah, I
open,
can't.
hitting him with the strike.
Where are you?
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Sanders. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh,
Touchdown, New Mexico.
squirm. He said y'all can score. Already have like 3 touchdowns right now.
It's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the
nuts. Because I have nuts. Your shit's so delayed as fuck right now. So how am I supposed to do that?
And it looks as if they'll have all the subtlety of a sledgehammer as they bring in the jumbo dudes for the 2-point try. Quarterback.
What the fuck was that?
I think everybody in the stadium is shocked at that play call. I'm all for a quarterback sneak on
No,
the
you
goal
just
line, but in a
fucking.
2-point situation,
You just
from 3
fucking
yards
did that.
out,
Like,
there was
you
no
didn't try
way
to
that was
run
gonna
it.
work.
Grabs it inside his 25. And
I mean,
here
duh,
he
but
comes.
still.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense.
Them gay guys.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
You got you. Like, bro, sit out. Go sit on the sideline.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Get juked again, you suck.
But he got 10 on that one.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Back.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
This time on target. Really nice pickup on that.
Oh, why your head is in my ass?
It'll be 1st down.
Your head was literally in my ass. Now that's gay. That's fucking gay.
On this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
What the fuck?
Soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Tuna.
To throw, it's Lavis.
Man, he got in my way. Why'd you get in my way,
The
slut?
quarterback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
On 3rd down, going up top. Throws to the wideout.
Fuck.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. Just trucks through it. And they capitalize not only
That was a good
on
catch.
the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field
I don't know why I
position.
passed him. I seen one guy was
Not all
open.
DBs
So.
make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
It's an inside run, of course.
Toss sweep to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense offense rolling with a first down.
What do you think I'm doing?
Test the physicality of a defense. Get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
Do a dime rush. Dime rush. Dime rush that bitch.
Looking to move it through the air. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not.
You want to do it? You want to do it? You want to do it? You got it. You probably got it either way.
Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum.
Second down. You second down in. You second down.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Oh, he wants it all. And he'll make the catch at the 15. Touchdown, Lobos! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets.
I know you're doing the play whenever it takes forever for you to pick a play.
More points.
After you touchdown,
that quickly tune up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. From the gun, looking for a man. Takes the easy one to the back.
You ain't getting that. You're not getting that. You're not getting that. Hold up. Let me go get a drink.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position.
Let me pause. Dang, let me go get a spray. It's not the NFL. Chill out. Continue. It's foosball. Click it. Continue it.
Turner goes down. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're
Fuck.
going to throw the
Should
football,
do that
you're going to
more.
throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive in this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to pass on second down. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Central Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Looking to pass. It's Lavis. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Bam.
On the run from inside his own 5.
And
Quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. Get another look at this New Mexico offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Offense set on first down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
And you got shit on. Big ass move. 91. Fat nigga.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator. He can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
Fires to the wideout. And that pass intercepted.
Thank you.
Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on.
Imagine he caught that.
What sort of changes were they
It wouldn't let me switch the plays. I was pressing triangle. I was pressing triangle. It wouldn't let me press it. It's fucking stupid.
It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
I think this is a touchdown, no lie.
Looking downfield, it's Lavis. Buys a little time with his feet. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He's an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools
just died.
on
He's
that
like,
sack.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets rid of it. Complete on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations.
Look, he would have caught it. He would have caught it. He was right there. He would have caught it.
The pass is coming, so I can have more success.
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
I was scared, so I didn't know who to throw to.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has.
That's what I'm about.
Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to
them. Why would you go back? What
are
you doing?
Turn the page, calm them down to go out and focus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in them. Maybe get the ground
what is going on right there?
Around them a little bit with the system.
This is crazy. Oh,
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, giving up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
Right on the money.
Barely.
To the outside.
I'm challenging that.
And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards.
All right. I see you caught it right there.
He's dialed in right
It showed that you caught it right there.
Doing a nice job seeing the field,
Let's bump that.
reading
Next
coverages, and finding his open guy.
Yeah, right. Going with this one.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down, 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him.
What the fuck is that?
First down for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Wide open downfield. Running toward the tape. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is.
Good
and how
pass.
He is after he makes the catch. If I'm
That's
on
how you
offense,
fucking
I'm
pass,
trying to find
folks.
a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
All right, this is how you do it.
Receivers
right
telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Lavis. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few
Damn.
yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive.
Go get some
Don't sit
yards,
back in the
dude.
pocket and
What are
force
you
something
doing?
into a
Go
bad
get some
situation
yards.
or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And he
What?
throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Looking for more room. The 30. Inside the 10.
We both dived at the same time. We both. You still losing. Doesn't matter.
This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball
This is
in the end
crazy.
zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Looks as if they'll go for 2 with the subtlety of a sledgehammer with all these big guys. Pushes toward the goal line.
Yes.
He'll be stopped short of the goal line. They went for 2, hoping to vault on top, but they're still sitting a single point behind. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return.
Back. I shouldn't have turned that early.
After a solid return out to the 32. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll run it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Dropping back, it's Lavis. Rifles it down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned.
You're playing halftime. What do you mean?
The Chippewas will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football.
Ooh, you would have fumbled that.
I don't know that this defense changes too much.
You would have fumbled that.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. He'll try to get it through the air. Quick completion on the out. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Lobos will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. And he's got his man.
Go going out of bounds and running the field. Being a bitch.
Nice job there. Good timing between.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. To the air. It's Dampier. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
And guys, with the empty backfield on 2nd and short, might they take a shot here? He's looking to throw. He's going to take off.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the 1st. It's got a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Got the quick pass. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. This dude is putting up numbers. He just cracked the 150 mark in receiving yards.
Man, he's a weapon, Reese. He runs routes, he's fast, he's great with the football in his hands, and he can line up in a lot of different spots and run the entire route tree. I mean, what can't this guy do?
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
This offensive line better figure out a plan.
Hey, the best storyteller right there.
One guy, you might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Didn't get much on 1st down.
Hot stories about killing.
He's looking to throw.
Catch it!
Complete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Defense.
Here on third down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You know,
loses 4 on the carry.
Defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Just 1 for 3 on 4th down so far in this one, but they'll stay on the field and try to convert here.
Yes.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big and they take over.
And that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on.
I'm going to be stupid about this. Yes.
Got it in the middle, it's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They think there's room to run to the right here.
Give me some.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first down. Someone's going to have to step up.
Look at your defense. This is going to be a touchdown.
They'll ride the hot hand.
Damn it, you got me jumping early.
They finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on the.
I gave it to you. I want my yards.
And down he goes.
I want my yards.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Makes the grab on the left. At the 35, he's got room.
Damn.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Chip.
Bastard.
The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Slap my stomach.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Back to throw, it's Lavis. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance.
Ah, you loose.
Everywhere, it's a turnover. About to kick it off after punching it.
Ah, it's a shitty kick.
That is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things.
Yeah, that's shitty. Why was it so fucking way out there, though?
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
On second down, they'll take to the air.
Catch it. What are you doing?
A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive.
Why is he timeout?
They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Fuck yeah, dude. Play the game. No, I'm kidding.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw for it. Finds his tight end.
Badass. Why you got a fat boy freaking running the ball?
Down to the 42. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now, and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
And the Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again.
Catch it! Are you stupid?
And he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU.
Do you like really not know how to catch the fucking ball?
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for
why he fall?
It
was not that serious.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He's got him, and they convert.
Nice.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Like, for real, why you got basically a linebacker?
Exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Throws for the tight end. It's complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw was good enough to give them a 1st down.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Snags it.
Oh, yeah.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos. Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's gay.
No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire.
I have a plan. I have a plan.
Working defensively, we got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different.
Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it.
Dumbass.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Yeah.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Dang, is that the hardest kick you could do? Like,
catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped.
You're getting free doo-doo.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese with that drive, I think.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
You gotta pay attention.
And I think if you're the head coach here,
because I didn't do a max protection
on your passing attack so far, because yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's not letting me change my plays when I'm trying to triangle.
Between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll let one go down the right
side. You
well,
stupid
in the first
nuts.
half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page.
Receiver, quarterback,
rundowns.
Let's see what the Lobos offense is.
You got to change my left sack around, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care.
Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game.
He got shit on.
You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Right down the middle. He makes a grab.
Oh, I thought you would have fumbled.
New Mexico. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever.
Go ahead in the gritty.
Hold on, but they're on top right now.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two.
I'm glad you didn't pick a higher overall team because I did not want to be OU. I hate OU.
Trying to punch it in.
I still don't like OU. OU is just so ass.
They wasted no time on that drive.
Do you not know how they got that name? Like, and you still gonna like OU? I don't care. No, you don't. You don't know what they did to us natives.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
I'm kidding. Not Florida.
Time for one more snap before
I know
the
that.
end of the quarter. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's incomplete, and
I know that play you just did. You're fucks.
Second
like
down
fucking
here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And look, defenses obviously have to play man coverage in different situations of the game, but you got to wonder if this defense wants to keep playing man after giving up that big play.
They believe they can run right here.
Why are you sending men out there?
Before the defense wrestles into the ground.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at that, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Lavis. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, that'd be cool if he caught it like that.
When picked off, they've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
This quarterback has thrown a lot of picks. I don't know if he's just not seeing the field right or he's just trying to force too many throws.
Shit, I'm not seeing the fucking field right.
But the defender dropped it.
Third down play from the gun. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going
to be I used to play against my brother. He would beat me every time.
The physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down.
Well, that's you, man.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Not much of a
Why you keep trying to pick it? I'm going to always jump over you.
Sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver.
What the back? You took him in that sack.
Intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up.
You tickled him on that sack.
After misfiring, it's second down.
That's gay.
They'll try the run. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Chippewa. And once he founds him,
no way. I don't care about the touchdown. That right there is crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe I hit that on you.
4 touchdowns on the day.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. To the air, it's Lavis. Getting some heat.
Oh, you missed that.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
He said, y'all calm down.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner is stopped.
That's how you waste your nets, fucker. No.
We will get another look at this New Mexico.
Oh, that's why you say you gotta wait 2 weeks to get college or any other game.
On the run, it's Sanders. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And how about this offense, man?
Come on, clock's ticking. Clock's ticking.
Winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
Right back to the well. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz.
Do I got 6 minutes left for my controller not to die?
The line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They'll try to get outside. Still running at the 40. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
They get a huge gain on that toss play, and this running back, when he's got the ball in space, watch out. You see when he's out in the perimeter of the field, he's able to pick his spots. He can make people miss. He's got a bevy of moves. Way to generate the explosive play.
You're not getting this bad.
Power football with the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Taking
up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Dampier. He looks that one in nicely.
Ooh,
and
that seemed like a hard hit.
First down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
Still looking on the move. Trying to escape and get... Oh, no, the ball popped out.
Damn.
And the ball will bounce out of bounds.
How'd you fumble that?
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, be lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Set of downs. Looking for space. It's Sanders.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10.
Dang, your team is hurt. Defense. 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 Who's calling me out? I don't hear nobody calling me out.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. They're bringing heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
With that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have
what are you doing?
To retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of
what are you doing?
Get it here on 4th and short. If you're able to score a touchdown.
How'd you not make that?
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense.
No, you didn't.
What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
Back.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Snags it over the middle.
Yes.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I know. Fuck. Why'd I press timeout? Fuck. Fuck.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
That's not letting me press triangle.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Motion from the offense.
This is stupid.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
This is stupid. How come it's not letting me press triangle?
This time as he did on the previous play.
Like literally, it's not letting me press triangle.
Like the guy at the quarterback
I don't
spot,
get
he
it.
can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Are you
The offense
stupid?
wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Yes.
Caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the
What?
first down if he could have stayed in the field of play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Booth review. What is going on? Yes. Yes.
And you know
I didn't
the
press it. I
standard
didn't
is
press it. I
indisputable
swear.
video
It just
evidence
does
that
it.
The officials will change the call.
That's
Just
crazy.
nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Lavis. Quarterback extends the play. Get all you can, then get down with the slide.
Come on.
I tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work.